How do I come up with content ideas for Instagram? Welcome to You Asked, our short form podcast where we answer questions that you have submitted to us. If you're interested in submitting a question, head over to howtofilmweddings.com/survey. And today we are continuing to talk about Instagram because everyone loves to talk about Instagram, and we were talking about coming up with ideas for your Instagram content. And if this is something that you are really interested in and you want to dive deeper into creating content and you need some prompts or you need some ideas, head over to howtofilmweddings.com/Instagram. And right now you can download our 10 prompts or hooks to help you grow your Instagram account. So this question here, how do I come up with content ideas for Instagram? This is a question that I think a lot of us can really struggle with. Constantly having to think about social media and think about what to post and when to post and how to post. And all of that can be very overwhelming. And so one thing that John and I think that you should do is sit down and figure out what your content pillars are for your Instagram account. Now, this is going to be stuff that should speak to your ideal buyer. This is stuff that should fit in line with the brand that you have, but you should sit down and come up with 5 to 7 different content ideas that you will always come back to. And what I mean by this is you will have different categories. Maybe it's highlight films and teasers, behind the scenes, pretty wedding day imagery, helpful tips, downloadable. I don't exactly know what that is. You are going to have to sit down and come up with those. Okay. So if you come up with 5 to 7 different content pillars, and then as you're sitting down and you're trying to figure out what do I need to create? What is it that I need to make? You can have some ideas that are going to help you in that content creation. You can come back to and say, okay, I know that a majority of my posts are going to have to do with highlight films or teasers. And so every time you create one of those, you're going to put it out there. But then maybe another category that you have, another pillar that you have is going to be helpful tips. And you're just wanting to share those helpful tips. So when you create these content pillars, you are staying on brand and you are continuing to post in a way that is true to the type of business that you would like to run. So after you have that figured out, how do you come up with content ideas? That hopefully should help you a little bit figuring out the types of posts that you want to create. When I was in college and studying to be a youth minister, my youth ministry professor actually said the best people steal. And what he meant by that is as you're watching other people and you're seeing the things that they do, seeing the ideas that they have and how they take off and how they grow, take those ideas, use those ideas, and then use them for yourself. Like don't rip them off verbatim, right? But be inspired by them, see the ideas, see what's working for other people, and then do it for yourself and do it for your business, do it for your brand, do it for whatever. Why do you think it is that when you have one idea in the world that catches on, now everyone starts to do it? They're coming up with their own spin on it, but it's the exact same thing. Look at Instagram Reels. Look at YouTube Shorts. It's a rip from TikTok because they saw how TikTok blew up and really was capturing the market. So they came up with their own thing that was very similar, but just a little bit different. Before I talk about finding that content that you can create, I want to talk to you about our friends Wedding Post House, which you can get more information about them at howtofilmweddings.com/outsourcing. If content creation is something that you really want to do, but the culling of the wedding gets in the way, the making the selects, going through all your footage is something that just bogs down your time, our friends over at Wedding Post House can definitely help you out. You send them your entire wedding, all of the footage, they will go through it, they will sync everything together, they will make the selects, they will cull through your footage, and then they can get it back to you so you can get to work. Wedding Post House is an incredible service. Find out more information at howtofilmweddings.com/outsourcing. So if you want to create new content, but you're not exactly sure what it is that you want to create, like I said, borrowing other people's ideas, go to your Explore page, go to the Reels tab, and just start looking through other content creators, looking through people that are putting stuff out there and finding what resonates with you, what works for you. Like I said, if you've made those content pillars, you should be able to take things that you are seeing out there on the internet, and you should be able to maybe make them fit into your niche, make them fit into the things that you would like to do for your business and for your brand. There is a reason why when a trend pops off that you see hundreds, if not thousands of people doing that exact same trend, because they are hoping that they can catch lightning in a bottle with that viral content and make something their own that will have them go viral. Now, when it comes to creating content, I want to strongly discourage you from creating it in a way to go viral just for viral's sake. You don't want to put something out there that doesn't fit with your brand. It doesn't fit with your niche. It doesn't fit with the type of content that you want to do. So if there is this popular dancing something or other that's going around Reels and TikTok and Shorts and all that kind of stuff, don't do that unless it fits with the brand that you are trying to create. So after you've gone through and you have maybe found a few reels that you like, go and click the three dots and then click the save little flag so that you can save that reel or save that video for later. That way you'll be able to come back to it and recreate that specific reel so that it fits your brand. I also strongly suggest that you follow the Instagram creators account. Instagram creators are constantly sharing helpful information that is going to help us, the regular Instagram user, on trends and how the algorithm works and stuff that they are currently looking for within Instagram specifically. Thanks again to Wedding Post House for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. If you need culling, head over to howtofilmweddings.com/outsourcing for more information. Also, don't forget to download those 10 Instagram prompts that can help you grow your Instagram account over at howtofilmweddings.com/Instagram. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of You Asked. I really like these short form, these 5 to 10 minute podcasts, just giving out little bits of information that can help you on the day-to-day in your business. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, we will see ya.